This is Business Incorporated coming to you live from Lagos, Nigeria. Thank you for joining us. I am BC Adebayo. On the show today, Ghana, the world's #2 cocoa producer, has missed out on nearly $1 billion in export earnings due to a steep decline in global cocoa prices. Plus, South Africa's #2 lender by value, Standard Bank, reports a low single-digit rise in quarterly net interest income. And the International Monetary Fund recommends comprehensive reforms to address a fiscal crisis in Zimbabwe. We'll begin today's show with the markets here in Africa, where all the numbers are trending northwards at intraday. Nigeria's all-share index was 0.08% higher at 25,767.00, while the GS index was also up 0.2% at intraday. Egypt tilted northwards by 0.30%, and Kenya was also higher by 0.11%. And the numbers coming from the Middle East are also in the green at intraday, with the Abu Dhabi index up 0.75% after the Abu Dhabi Islamic Bank reported a 20% year-on-year growth in first quarter net profits to 577.5 million dirhams. Dubai's index was also up 0.75%, even as shares of Emirates Integrated Telecommunications lost 3.0% after reporting a net profit of 364.9 million dirhams in the 3 months to March 31. The Qatari stock index came in higher at 0.04%, while the Saudi index appreciated by 0.52%. And European stocks inched higher on Tuesday morning after hitting a multi-year highs on the back of the outcome of the French election. Well, Channels TV DWTV financial correspondent Daniel Koop joins me now from Frankfurt to talk more about how the markets are doing in Europe today. It's great to have you on the show, Daniel. So we saw the DAX reach record high yesterday on the outcome of the French election. Does this continue today?
Well, hello, BZ from Frankfurt. Yeah, it's actually still continuing to perform as well as it did yesterday. We are right now at 12,470 points. That's even higher than yesterday. So investors and traders here in Germany are still very happy about the outcome of the first round of the presidential election and are optimistic that Emmanuel Macron will be the new president. We also have very strong business numbers coming in today from different companies. This is also making the DAX happy. But we do think that this going up might be stopping in the next days. It has been going up so much during the last day, so there's most likely going to be a little downtown in the next days.
Well, in other news, Daniel, German business software provider SAP reported higher first quarter earnings this morning, but profits are down. Can you tell us more about this?
Yeah, exactly. SAP, Europe's biggest software company, came out with new numbers today and shared with us that they have an 8% increase in business now to 5.3 billion euros. This sounds on the one hand very good and very strong, but on the other hand, the profit is actually not doing that well for the company. And there are two reasons behind this. On the one hand, SAP is a company that has many employees, and many of the employees are actually shareholders of the company. And the share of SAP has been going up in the last year quite a lot. Also, they had hired new employees, so this is not really helping the profit. By the way, there was a new record for the SAP share today with more than 94 euros. On the other hand, SAP is also very well known for paying very high salaries. That's also not helping the profit. Just to give you an idea, the CEO of SAP is actually the the CEO in the German index DAX with the highest salary, earning more than 14 million euros per year.
Oh, that's a good one there. But we've seen that German pharmaceutical giants going on a big shopping tour. First it was Spain, and now it's Aachen in the US. Can you tell us more, and how do they pay for this? And of course, what does this mean for shareholders?
Yeah, Fresenius is a very big pharmaceutical company here in Germany with a very long history, and they have been doing quite a big shopping tour. I guess you can tell that during the last months they started in Spain when they were buying a huge hospital company there called Quirón Salud. Now they're going to the US and they're buying for more than 4.75 billion euros the company Acron, actually one of their biggest competitor that is specialized in generic medicine. And for shareholders, they actually had good news because they were telling us today how they're actually financing this. And they said that they are not going to issue new shares. They are also not going to increase the capital, and all of those billion of euros will be paid with outside capital. So this is very good news for shareholders in Germany.
Well, one last question, Daniel. The Italian government had warned that there was no alternative to the restructuring plan, and employees are opposing it. And of course, Alitalia is running out of money. So where do we go from here?
Yeah, this is a very big news going on right now in Europe. Alitalia, Italians' biggest airline, also many people call the airline the Pope airline, very struggling right now with employees and the worker unions because they are not agreeing on the proposal that was met with the worker union and the CEO of the company. So the big question is now how the airline is going to continue. We heard earlier from Prime Minister of Italy saying that if this agreement is not going to come to a solution, he doesn't see the airline continuing to operate. I saw many concerned people today also on social media asking what's going to happen with their plane tickets. But actually, I talked to a spokesperson of Alitalia earlier, and they said this is not going to affect the operating right now of Alitalia. To be quite honest, for now, we really have to see and wait what's going to happen during the next weeks. Alitalia is one of the airlines, such as Lufthansa, such as BA or Air France, that is really struggling with low-cost carriers here in Europe.
Thanks a lot, Daniel, for those updates there. Daniel Coop is Channels TV, DWTV financial correspondent in Frankfurt.